Despite focusing my entire channel on Vampire Survivors for over a month, I tend to avoid making tier lists because there are a lot of ways that you can win the game, leading to people having their own very unique experience of what's good and what's bad. I have even seen Empty Tome, unarguably the best passive weapon in the game, being listed as low as B tier. But today we will not talk about imaginary scenarios or personal experiences, but instead we will take a look at the world records on the Vampire Survivors leaderboard, which is provided by the official Vampire Survivors Discord that is linked in every single patch notes on Steam. World records have to be submitted with a full video of the run and are split up into 4 categories: most gold, highest level, most kills and longest survived. Runs for these categories can be submitted for all 3 stages, and that's what we will base the tier list on. But keep in mind one important thing: Inlaid Library is by far the most submitted stage with 360 runs. Mad Forest follows that with 121 runs and Green Acres with 115. That doesn't mean that the other stages are not a good point of reference, but that competition is smaller, and if it was populated as Inlaid Library, the ranking would be a lot less split up in regards of different characters. Because of that, I will focus on those that have the highest gap compared to other characters on those 2 stages. Starting out, my favorite category for definitely no specific reason: most gold earned in a single run. Xdash dominates both the Inlaid Library and Green Acres due to his 150% luck bonus, the 100 he's starting out with and 10 that he gains per level up to a max of 50. Luck influences a lot in the game, but I covered the most important things in my last gold record run, especially how the new curse mechanic changed these runs. The highest run achieved 24.8k gold on Library, and that video can be found on my channel including commentary, and 18.3k on Green Acres. On the other hand, on Mad Forest, Croaky is doing a lot better. He can also be seen as second highest on Green Acres, but that one is ways off of Xdash. His speed and revival ability lead to him accumulating a lot more gold, while also being more powerful to deal with Mad Forest monsters. Keep in mind that gold record runs focus on economy upgrades like Clover, Crown, Tiramisu and Stone Mask, meaning you have little room to make your character stronger, which makes it really hard to play someone like Xdash on Mad Forest. Next up, we have the highest level. There's little to say except one word: Imelda. With a 213 on Library, 193 on Forest and 217 on Acres, her gap to the next character is huge, due to her experience bonus that she gains per level ups. The closest one on Library is Llama with a very surprising 202, but the extra kills she gains from Curse benefit her a lot. The main strategy is to stack up rosaries while using Pentagram and nuking the minute 29 wave as often as possible. This wave alone nuked 10 times can easily give you 120 levels. And hey, if you like the content, please like the video and consider subscribing. I have a lot more coming your way, and the description has a lot of useful links like my community Discord. And don't forget to hit the bell to receive notifications. I see the statistics. The third category, max kills, is dominated by a single character: Llama. Before the update, Arca was dominating the list with 83,000, but Curse caused a huge upset. Enough to cause the first split up of the leaderboard by versions in the game. On Library, Llama reached an astounding 131,000 kills. On Forest it's 69k, which is nice, and on Green Acres 89k. While I still believe that Arca will eventually crawl back once new strategies are discovered, the movement speed, might and curse bonus Llama receives is just exactly what you're looking for in kill runs, as you need to kill the enemies as soon as they spawn, in an optimal case already off screen. Longest survival is the last category, and boy, here it gets wild. Arca is by far the best character, reaching 42 minutes on Library, an absolutely insane 50 minutes on Mad Forest and 36 minutes on Green Acres. Just for reference, the 50-minute run was facing 21 Reapers at once. The cooldown reduction of Arca helped him a lot, so his Clock Lancet attacks faster, while also recovering his Laurel, the invincibility shield, more quickly. Your main goal is to circle the Reapers and hit them right as they unfreeze. If you get to a point where a lot of Reapers unfreeze in a short amount of time, you can hide behind a frozen Reaper and they can't pass through right away, giving you enough time to freeze them. An honorable mention is yet again Croaky, who gains additional 2 revivals but loses out on cooldown reduction. While this helps him out to deal with bad RNG, a lot of the bad RNG is caused by his Clock Lancet not attacking as fast as with Arca, as well as his Laurel Shield recovery being slower. And lastly we have Clericy, who is a rather fun entry because that run was based on killing the Reaper. In case you don't know that, you can kill the Reaper in the game and unlock a hidden character called Red Death. By the way, if you're interested, I have multiple guides that explain how to kill the Reaper with Clericy to unlock the character Red Death. Tomorrow I will upload the second video about Thor, the Lightning God, which is a modded character that I created, so if you want to check that out, just hit the subscribe button and you will receive a notification if you hit the bell. And that was already it. Overall, these are the best characters in the game for these record runs. That doesn't mean that they are the best characters to play just casually and normally, but for these runs we have submitted statistics that we know these are the best in these categories. I hope you enjoyed the video a lot, and as I said, please consider liking and subscribing. See you tomorrow, and I'm out.